Favorite witchy movies. Let's go. I'm gonna kick off this list with The Love Witch. Written, directed, and produced by Anna Biller, this is an immediate cult classic. If you have not seen The Love Witch, I implore you to watch it. And since you guys know me, you know that you are not gonna get a witch movie list without me mentioning The Witch. Directed by Robert Eggers, The Witch is an absolute feminist masterpiece. I will never not recommend it. Next is arguably one of the most culturally significant witch movies of all time. If you were around in the 90s when they were promoting this movie, you have to understand, people thought that this was real. It was terrifying. Also, one of the best end sequences in film, period. We can't talk about witchy movies without mentioning The Craft. This 1996 classic is just that. It's a classic. I love this movie. It is so incredible. Even though I will say I prefer that when women get their power, they get to keep it and don't go crazy, the movie is still fantastic. Coming in next is another classic, of course, The Witches of Eastwick. Cher, Susan Sarandon, and Michelle Pfeiffer star opposite of Jack Nicholson as the devil. I mean, this movie is phenomenal, and it holds up. You can't have a witch list without mentioning The Witches by Roald Dahl. Now, of course, I'm a fan of the original with Angelica Houston, but I will say that Anne Hathaway did an excellent job in the remake. Coming in next is going to be my personal favorite book to musical to film adaptation, Wicked. The novel written by Gregory Maguire is, of course, the famous retelling of the story of the Witches of Oz. And I am so excited to see Wicked for Good, which comes out just at the end of this month. Although I already know how it ends. Top 3, of course we have to mention Practical Magic. This movie isn't just a movie, it's an experience, it's a lifestyle. So many people just understand the feeling that you get when you hear the music, when you see this movie, and I cannot wait for the second one that comes out in 2026. And of course, we could never have a witch movie list, without The Wizard of Oz, of course. The original Technicolor movie, The Wizard of Oz, that came out in 1939, was a force to be reckoned with, and it still very much holds up today. Also, while I have you here, I have got to give a shout out to Return to Oz. The lesser-known sequel to The Wizard of Oz that came out in 1985 and stars a very, very young Fairuza Balk is a wonderful and very creepy movie that not enough people have seen. Out of all the movies on this list, if you have not seen Return to Oz, that is your homework for tonight. And coming in at number 1, it can be no other than Hocus Pocus. The Disney classic from 1993 is an absolute masterpiece. I rewatch it every single year. Bette Midler, Kathy Najimy, and